Hey, so this is the last project I've done on Simplicity PvP. It's a Guardian grinder. See, all this water up here is held up by all these signs. The biggest pain in the ass was putting up all these stupid signs. So all the water funnels to the center. The center funnels all that into the exact middle where there's a drop hole. I'm going to put this on a better texture pack. Make it look better. Okay. This is I put on a better texture pack. Go and take a look. It's going to just compound the lag here. There is some kind of weird lag monster in the middle of this grinder. Like anytime you're facing towards the center, it just lags stuff out. So half the time building this thing, I have to kind of like look away from the center just to get around without so much lag. So here's the machine. There's an enchanting table, but it still needs more bookshelves. Iron door. Back in here is where the guardians fall down. That door doesn't have a big enough window. Okay, so they fall down into the hole. There's some fire missing, probably from the last time I fell in there. So this will switch off some blocks way up at the top of the tube, and this one switches some blocks down at the bottom of the tube, so that way you can control whether or not the guardians are falling and whether or not they fall into fire or just hit the floor there. Now they hit the floor, they take enough damage so that it's kind of like one-hit kills after that. I haven't really come up with a great way of clearing. I mean, of course, throwing in a damage potion is a great way to do it. You can just jump in there with a sword, because once you're right next to a guardian, they don't try to attack you. They try to get away from you instead. And of course, when you hit them, you do a little damage to yourself, but if you use a sword, you do a sweep attack, you kill most of them, and you take only a little bit of damage, if you're wearing some armor at least. But otherwise, of course, potion, bow and arrow. Once it's cleared, you hop down in there and pick everything up. I have to use a dirt block to get myself back out again. I don't have a good ladder system, because anything I can climb, they can climb. This is unfinished, and as you can see, with some sand blocks in the walls, some of my tile work hasn't been completed. And this stairway goes up here to a spot that hasn't been filled in yet. There's a hole in the floor that needs some blocks. And this just needs to be filled with gravel. That's the whole idea here. It's underneath the water flow. And we just put gravel in all throughout to make sure there's no mob spawning space. Although it doesn't seem like anything, zombies or skeletons, none of them are up here. Plenty of bats. I don't know why zombies and skeletons aren't spawning in there. Well, there's a spot on the floor that needs updating. Everything down here is it's nothing special. Just some floors I've tried to clear. So this is the way in and out. Swim down and up. I haven't thought of anything better to do about how to get in and out. You could put a roof on this. I just haven't ever bothered to do that. It's not necessary. Just over here, not too far, it's don't really need the coordinates. It's just over here a little bit, even though it's not loading very quickly. It's just a skip away from the grinder is the little island where I got all my stuff. And then if you leave this island, I'm not going to show the other spot, but if you leave the island going towards the sun, there's a boat over there that'll take you to resource land. That's just out of the ocean. That's a nearby shore where there's good resources. Lots of ice. I've needed a lot of ice for that grinder. This is a melon and pumpkin farm. It's a pretty nifty design. I think I made up most of it myself. I'm sure other people have done things like it. Yep. Alright. There's a portal there that I don't use. There's some furnaces, some gardens for other plants. And these are all just chests. Let's go take a quick look. You can pause if you want to really look at it. Try to figure out what the things are. But this is all just building material. None of my special loot. And so I'll get to the meat and potatoes of it. There's the old ender chest. Let's go over my inventory. I'm actually going to be keeping this stuff, I think, just in case I ever do log in again. I don't want to be helpless and without my tools and armor. Bulletproof legs. I've got bulletproof legs. So everything else in these ender chests, in this ender chest, I'm gonna be leaving to whoever wants to take over this grinder, whoever wants to come out and get it. I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna decide who to leave the stuff to, but there's a thread in the Simplicity PvP forum where I'm discussing it. That's where this video is going to be, so that people can see what is in here. Oh, I thought I had some better stuff. There's a dragon egg, diamonds. Oh, better stuff, right here. Wait a second. These things, I don't have a texture for them yet. My photorealism pack, I've done some work on tiles myself, other things I just took from other packs. Eggs, that's just so I can have chickens if I ever run out. That was just part of moving. I took eggs so I could have immediate food. Then here's the real treasure. These diamonds are, I got from Box, who pretty much got it from Avalon and Eden. And, yeah, I'm not a very big user of diamonds, so I haven't depleted the stacks too much from then. I pretty much mine as much as I use, probably. Because I'm not a big miner and I'm not a big user, and ever since they added mending, I've been so happy. Fuck. Stupid block. Oh, shit. I had it. So mending has really made me not have to use too many diamonds. So that's the stuff. I'll put these back in here for safekeeping. And, that's about it. So this is pretty much the end of, me playing Simpvp, just because the updaters at Minecraft have decided to cut my operating system off from being able to play Minecraft anymore. Well, I can still play it, I just can't update from one 1.13 onwards, I'm not able to play anymore.